this agent here, we're going to put into here. So we've now got 2 agents on the fleet, and I'll take the fleet over to, where should we go? Florida seems the nearest point, doesn't it? Florida, or should we go a little bit further? Let's move a bit further up, shall we? Yep, we'll go up here. I just really want to use the spies, that's all that's about. We might as well have them wandering around the British territories so we can see what's going on. We've lost the gentleman that we had in Boston, who would have shone a light on, literally, what we need to see that's going on in New York. Now then, I need to consider now what I'm going to spend 4,990 something on. Let's start by looking at the region check, just to see that everything's okay and happy. Well, yes, they're all on double greens, which means that they're all perfectly happy, and they're all being taxed as well, so that's good news. Right. And the capital is on a 10 and a 13. No unhappiness here, but we will see if we can improve at least one of our ministers. 83%. They do go down in popularity over time, don't they? Recruitment costs for land units. This is the one that stung me, I think. The fact that I haven't got good upkeep costs for my... oh, look at that. Bonus to trade income. Town wealth in the home theatre. What do I do? A bonus to the trade income, or a reduction to the upkeep costs for all army units? I think the army units are costing us more than we're getting on trade, so what I'll do is I'll boot him. Oh, look at that, that's a good one. -4 recruitment costs for all army units, +4 land technology search rate, +4 upkeep costs for all land units. So that should have improved it. Again, it won't show me, will it, yet? Okay, so that's all the basic stuff done. What I now need to do really is look at what I can spend the money on. Right, before I start spending some money, I'm going to do something that's going to be a cheap option for me, but I think it's a necessary thing. You remember I said that I like to look after the ports. I like to make sure that I've got small numbers of people in each of the ports. You know, so that you know, I've just got, say, a couple of soldiers in each unit. Basically, it prevents people going into the port and then just breaking it down instantly and cutting off your trade and everything, and then you having to repair it. Just by moving one small ship in, they can do that. I've noticed there's quite a few ships there in India at the moment, over here in India at the moment, and he could well do that. That could be his first technique, to instantly cut off my trade by using these little ships to break up ports. So I need to put people in them, basically. So I know what I'm going to do is create some small units. I'm probably going to lose a bit of experience when I do this, but if I move these around, I'm hoping I should be able to create a small unit. Yep. And then I'll use this unit to defend a port, you see. What have I got left there? Looks about 10, is it, in there? Is there anything else I can put those into? I don't think. No, I don't think there is. Right. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take this unit of just 10 men, which isn't going to cost me a lot to look after, of course, to defend this port. Basically, the amount that it will cost me to keep that man there in that position is less throughout the whole game than it would be to repair that port once, just by sticking one ship into it. So it's definitely worth me doing that. So I'll look down here and see what I can do anywhere else. I don't think I've got anything Goa, to be honest. I haven't. You see, it's got a trade route on it as well, 554. One block of it is a repair of that, what, 500 odd? Loss of trade, 500 odd. It could cost me 1,000 in a term. Might even go longer than one term, depending on how quick I can get ships to it, depending on where it is. Right, okay, let's see what we can get in here. Yeah, we've got some grenadiers. If you remember, I said they haven't been particularly effective, have they, grenadiers in this theatre? So let's stick just 3 grenadiers in there on port duty. That's good. I suppose that's their comeuppance really for being rubbish in the Indian theatre. Grenadiers on guard duty of a port. Well, I suppose we could we could say they've been upgraded to Grenadier Guards, couldn't we? Anyway. Now then, let's have a look over at... actually, I wonder how we're doing over here. Although this has got ships in it, it hasn't got any soldiers in it if I were to move the ships out. So I think I'll probably put some in there as well. Let's see. Let's take the 84 into there. That reduces that number a bit, doesn't it? Now, wonder if we can meld them with these up here. Yes, I can. Put them in with those. Put those in with those. Those in with those. 31. That's not bad, is it? To pay out to get the port protected. That one is worth 570, so I think that's probably worth doing as well, really. Now, I'm aware of some over in the Americas as well. There we are, New Spain. Yes, there's a port producing 540 as well. Let's see what we can put in there. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll put these two together and move this unit down to the port. Remember, this is the one that's bordering on Austria, so I have to be a bit careful with this, so I'm going to replenish those actually. So I've got 2 units inside there. I've got the stone wall, of course, to help, but you know, just as a bit of extra help. Now, Hispaniola is one of my more recent ones as well. I wonder if I put any, because I needed all the men in there, didn't I? I wonder if I can get any out. Yes, I can. I could get him out, couldn't I? Only 18 of those, that won't cost me much. There we go. And that's to defend a port worth, what's that? Can't really tell. I can only see the overall one here. 2,415, 1,800 going in, so that's 1,800 up to 2,400 is 3,400. What is it about? 350, 400, something like that, off the top of my head. So an 18-man unit has got to be worth doing, I think. Now the other one, where I kept getting worried about being attacked, I'm sure I didn't have anybody on the port here as well, because I was a bit worried about taking any men out. So, here we go. French Guiana. No, I have got them here. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I don't know what I was thinking about then. Let's see if I can put these two together. Okay, yep. I know it's a big unit, that, isn't it? 92, but it's better than wasting or dividing the two places. Rarely do people in ports get attacked until the main town has been attacked, so I really need most of my men in the towns. Something useful to spend the money on might be this port here. You see this one here? It's a trading port. If I look at the local town next to it, you'll see that I'm exporting £21 of spice, and spice is a rich commodity. If you look here, it's producing £31. Yeah, that's because there's only a trading port going out of there. It's sending 720 out there. If you look over here, you'll find there's a sugar plantation here, and this sugar plantation is producing 31 loaves. And if you look here, you'll find that it's that we're actually exporting 31 loaves. And here you'll see that we have a commercial port, and that's making 551. Yeah. So what we need to do is, I mean, that shows you the difference, doesn't it? We're vastly underproducing the spices, and we're producing 720, whereas the other one is only 500 and something. So we need to do two things really. One is I need to improve the spice plantation, which is worth nearly 4,000, which is going to take nearly all my money and will take 5 turns. And I also need to improve the port, and the port's going to cost me 2,500. I haven't got enough money to do both, I'm afraid, but there's no point in doing one without the other. But this does have an intrinsic value. If you look up here, you get 300 to the regional wealth, and you get extra trade routes as well. So I'm better off in the short term, getting this because it will give me some money right away, yeah, and then getting this in the future